Ooh, look, an emerald. And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved on the way to Tier 4. All right, we've got a process, scan to process. Obviously, I found a emerald, so let's scan that for a little bit of research points and put those in there for safekeeping. I also came across a couple more research parts. No real use for those right now. But now that we've found that, I also put a mining drill, a motor upgrade on my iron to hopefully get some more iron. You can see the difference in speed at which we're getting copper tin versus my iron that has its own smelter. So since we're using twice as much ore, we're getting about half as much. But now I've got enough for the materials that I want. I've made a few plates and stuff for weapons. So let's make 10 of these and then 10 of... Oh, I need charged. Yeah. So while those are cooking, we are going to craft a bunch of... let's get up to 140. There we go. I need 2 hoppers. And let's see. We've got a few charged PCBs. One of the things that we're going to need to watch is Mynocks down where lithium is. I dug the hole ready for the conveyor, so that is ready to go. And we have turrets. Let's get a few of the tier 2 that have a longer range. That's really the only reason why I want some tier 2. Let's grab another battery and a couple lasers just in case, because the Mynocks spawn about -80 in normal mobs, and we want to be careful not to anger them too much. So let's hop down here. Let's go straight down where our lithium is. As you can see, this is going to be a straight up process. The difficulty will be Mynocks, so we want to set up a defense right away for those. No, not those. Yeah, Mark II. I just wasted a whole bunch of power. So hopefully this won't shoot enough that it will need, you know, just a constant amount. So that's going to go up, and this is going to go out. And Mynocks will start spawning. So there's one right there. So we might need a little bit more power down here. And you see the range on these is going to go up to about there. So let's press E to show turret range. So right about there, which is height about 100. So we are going to need another gun up there. So let's get up to that point. Yeah, every time it fires, it's going to drain a lot of power. So about -100, I think it was. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to go to like right here. Because what is the range on these? Hit H, turret, range is 20 meters. So if we want to do this, let's, we need another beam down. We need a block there. Let's shed some light on the subject here. I want to... So we get a little power through there. We're going to need some here. because we're going to get Mynocks infesting our business here. So these will take care of the Mynocks that spawn from here on up. So let's look at what the range is here. Let's hit E, and this will go to about -80. So let's right about here is where the next level is. And how far away is that? Get the scanner out. That is a lamp. So that's 14 meters. So we could put another battery up here with a turret, and that would take care of that. And now I want to actually swap the wall that I'm on, that I'm connected to, and it's not actually swapping it. Okay. So, interesting. Okay, so we're up here. We'll need to do a Mynock check when we get up to the surface. So let's dig out here. So from here on up, we're safe. Let's make sure I have enough. Enough of these. And I really would like those to be on the other wall. That would be handy. And now we're not so. So if I do that, and then that should swap them. All right, now we should have lithium coming up. And power-wise, as you can see, it really is struggling with power because of all the Mynocks that we're killing. So we're going to have to figure something out about that, because we need a little bit more power over here. And how I'm setting this up is I want this, since that is powering that, I can go on the outside. So if I put the smelter here with the hoppers, that is remove, that is add, and there we go. Now we should be loading in. Got my trusty stairs. One thing I don't think I crafted was an upgrade for that drill. Crafting. So this will just, I'll just grab all those straight away. As far as power goes now, we're going to need a little bit more power over here, I think. So, how best to do that? We need to add another block of power. There's going to be one on this side. So I could add, let's see. There we go. Now, this laser, and I put that in wrong. I was wondering why that wasn't working. It's like that. Now, this laser will directly power this one, so this will demand less power and give it all to the smelter. And this other laser will be able to power a little bit more directly all of the stuff that we have down there, because that is a very important laser. We need to be able to defend that ore when it comes up. So the other item that we need is we need a couple more, maybe 1 or 2 more lasers. We're running really low on lithium right now, which is why this is so important. So this is set up like that, so I can go over with it. And then, let's see, just try to line these up. It's kind of hard to eyeball it sometimes. Should beam right into our smelter. It's like that. Now all this stuff is connected to the CPH, so it should be good to go. And we're still struggling with power. I think those lasers down below are consuming all of our power. But these have a 10 per second, which is what we're actually able to generate over here. I could put another generator right here and somehow get power, extra power down south, down below. How much power is this transmitting? How much power is this transmitting? I don't know why that goes up, but it should be able to fill that up. Maybe if I fill it full power, give it a kind of a head start. I could put another battery where that laser is and have this one feed into that. Because this isn't using the full 10. So let's do that. I think that would be a good thing to do.
Crafting.
So let's hop down here. And we want this laser to go down. We want this to then become a battery. Let's see if we can... Ow. So now we've got 2 batteries, both of them getting 10 power per second and able to deliver power all over. So let's check our Mynocks situation a little. This should be heating up. This has already started to smelt, which is good. We need to go and do it. Did I upgrade that? No, I need to upgrade that miner down there. And check our situation on Mynocks, because might be cutting it a little close. Let's just check to see. There is one right there. You can see it. And it's stealing our ores. So, to combat that, we are going to need... I wonder if that would be able to reach. This is infested. That is 16 meters, not really. So, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're cutting it a little close here. Where's the other laser? Okay. So obviously we have a Mynocks situation. Oh, hit E. Yeah, it's right. It's the one block outside of the radius of this thing. So do we have any down here? This is all clean. So this one here, I might be able to move all these up. So I'm gonna, while I do this, I'm gonna block that off. I'm gonna move this up 2. And then reposition the turret. This should fill up. And immediately shoot. That other one shouldn't have any problem getting down to there, which is good. Okay. Need to be able to find my way back here. Till I get the mine shaft dug, this is going to be kind of a hit and miss process. So there's a turret. It is able to reach all the way up to where we need to. So no more feeding of any hives. No more of that is allowed. So we fed a hive a little bit, but I don't even know where that hive is. Eventually we'll be feeding a hive on purpose, but until then, I'd rather not. So I don't even know where the nearest hive is. The puffs of particles were on their way over to here. It looks like there are quite a few hives around, but I don't see. It's a little too bright to see where one would be. Maybe if I drop down here a little ways, get out of the sun, be able to pick it out. Yeah, those are all hives. Let's go to the U menu here and see. There it is right there. You can see it. So it is actually above us. If I do U there, we'll look right at it. So there it is. Let's see where that hive is in relation to everything else. Again, it's hard to see where it is. There it is, right there. So we are, it's close to us. That is really close to us, actually. And it's already grown a little bit. So there's a cave sticking out here somewhere. So there's the hive. We'll eventually start farming. I actually want to scan it. I want to scan the resin blocks. So let's get out of K, hit M. There we go. Scan complete. Yeah, this is only minus 19. This will be a really good one to harvest, to farm it. I like when they're closer to the surface. But it'll be a while before we start farming this thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm gonna estimate episode 40 before we start farming this thing. So you can see the little tendril right here. This is because it was being fed. It starts growing. You got to be very careful because it grows towards your CPH. Really? So yeah, that'll be nice right over there. Once I flatten all this land, it'll be even easier to spot. I've had something caught in my throat all day. Okay, this is still giving me a good amount of material. A lot more copper than it is anything else, which is okay, because we're really going to start using copper in our next episode. So, that'll do it for this episode, though. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.